Think and grow rich, you'll learn to fly.
Welcome to the Live Ready podcast, Beyond Think and Grow Rich, hosted by me, David R. Ibarra. Each week we feature conversations with leaders, builders, and individuals committed to growth. And on selected episodes, we shift into teaching mode. This is the Live Ready Learning Series, a focused leadership lesson designed to help you turn vision into execution. Today's topic comes from my just released book, Live Ready, Creating How Power 28 Essential Lessons, available through Amazon. We continue with Lesson 9, Defining How Power Success. Success needs a deeper definition. For decades, success was measured by a simple formula: production, income, growth. Those numbers still matter, but they no longer tell the full story, not for business and not for individuals. Organizations and people who focus only on output often experience burnout, inconsistency, and quiet frustration. They can look successful on the outside while feeling disconnected on the inside. The numbers can look strong, yet the foundation can feel weak. True success asks a deeper question. Not only what are you producing, but who are you becoming while you produce it? Production measures results. It does not measure growth. It does not measure sustainability. And it does not measure the strength of culture or the health of the individual. True success must include talent development, personal growth, emotional resilience, leadership depth, meaningful relationships with the people you serve and interact with. When those elements are ignored, growth may happen quickly, but it rarely endures. From producer thinking to talent development. One of the most important shifts is moving from producer-centric thinking to talent development thinking. Producer-centric thinking asks, what do I accomplish today? How do I hit the number? How do I prove my value? Talent development thinking asks, who am I helping grow? What am I becoming through this process? How do my actions create long-term impact? How power organizations and individuals are built by people who develop others and themselves at the same time. They become known for growing people and performance together. Talent developers ask different questions. Who is growing here? Or am I growing here? Who is ready for more responsibility? Or am I ready for more responsibility? What strengths are we? Or am I building intentionally? When leaders and individuals focus on development, production becomes a byproduct, not the sole objective. What keeps you up at night? Over the years, I've asked leaders and individuals the same question. What keeps you up at night? The answer is rarely opportunity. It is readiness. I have the vision, they say, but I am not sure I have the people or the talent to achieve what's next. This is where how power defines success. When a leader or an individual begins to think like a builder of talent and character, everything shifts. They stop thinking in terms of me and begin thinking in terms of we build. They move from proving value to creating value. The shift builds trust. It creates alignment. It turns effort into momentum. Success must be sustainable. If results depend on constant pressure, heroic effort, or one individual carrying the weight, the model becomes fragile. How Power Success builds systems, internally and externally, that allow growth to continue even as conditions change. Sustainability shows up through consistent habits, clear expectations, shared accountability, predictable progress. This is where success becomes scalable for the organization and for the individual. A new scorecard. Defining how power success also requires new scorecards. Beyond revenue or recognition, how powered leaders and individuals measure growth of people and teams, personal development and emotional discipline, strength of relationships, stability of culture, longevity of impact. What gets measured gets managed. What gets ignored eventually becomes a problem. Success is no longer defined only by how much is produced. It is defined by who is becoming stronger, how consistently progress is made, whether growth strengthens the foundation instead of breaking it, and whether people feel like they matter while they build something meaningful together. That is success with substance. When success is defined through how power, growth stops feeling accidental and starts feeling intentional. How power success is not something you chase, it is something you build. One decision, one discipline, and one person at a time. As we close today's Live Ready Learning series, remember this: how power isn't something you talk about, it's something you practice. Why is the vision, but how is what people feel. Until next time, live ready, my friends.
Live ready, reach higher, chase the sky. Beyond thinking, grow rich, you'll learn to fly. With every step forward, the future is bright. Live ready for the dreamers, ignite your light.